Hello and welcome to Lake, a show about our beautiful city of Bellevue. I'm your host, Robin Steele. On today's show, we're highlighting some really fun and free summer events, including a concert series and movies in the park. We're also sharing some recent highlights, including an inspirational Juneteenth celebration and a special look at the state of the city with Mayor Robinson and Deputy Mayor Niewenhuis. We start with an event that takes place all summer long in various downtown locations, including here at Bellevue Downtown Park. The event is the Bellevue Beats Concert Series. As you're about to see, it's such a wonderful way to hear great music while enjoying the beauty of our amazing city.
I loved it, and it's the kind of music this world needs right now. And it really gave me a lift that I needed.
Dreams come true, to make you feel my love.
Live music and local artists are just a perfect match for a thriving downtown. Bellevue Beats is downtown Bellevue's live concert series. It takes place for 10 weeks straight throughout the months of July, August, and September, right in the heart of Bellevue.
A big shout out to Bellevue Beats. Thank you for having me out here.
So today we're in the downtown park in downtown Bellevue. Other days we're at the Bellevue Connection in Compass Plaza. Other days we're at Bellevue Square or the Bellevue Collection. New this year for the Bellevue Beats Concert Series is a pop-up market every Wednesday at the Bellevue Connection, featuring artisanal goods and fresh flowers. And we recently expanded concerts over to the Spring District, so Bellevue Beats will be having live music in that growing, emerging area.
On a summer day like this, to be able to come out and hang out together in the sunshine in a van, it's awesome.
It's nice to enjoy the band, and the food trucks are amazing. I'm a big sucker for the farmers market, so the fact that there's a little bit of everything for everyone, I think it's a really good addition to the space.
Is like a little urban oasis, right on the edge of downtown Bellevue, and it's just full of energy. We love it.
For more information and the full concert lineup, just go to bellevuedowntown.com. That's bellevuedowntown.com. The full schedule is there every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday throughout the summer.
Again, you can enjoy the Bellevue Beats Concert Series now through September 8th. The concert series is just one of the many ways the city partners with the Bellevue Downtown Association. They also host the annual State of the City, where our mayor and deputy mayor are asked to reflect on recent successes and share their insights about where we're headed as a city. Next, we share some highlights of this year's State of the City.
So we're going to see a quick video that the City of Bellevue has just put together, and it will give you a taste of what leadership has looked like over the past year. Let's roll the video. housing is such a huge issue and has been a big part of the council's agendas and staff work over the past few years. So give this audience here and anyone watching at home a little slice of what's going on in the city regarding housing.
You know, we have an affordable housing strategy with the help of former Mayor John Stokes that we adopted in 2017, and we've been slowly implementing that. But part of that is we redid our multifamily property tax exemption, which is an incentive for developers to put in 10% of or more of their housing units affordable to people earning 80% of the area median income. And that has been so successful that every developer that can use it is using it in Bellevue. So that's really exciting. And another thing that we do that I love is housing preservation. We've partnered with Amazon and Microsoft and the King County Housing Authority to buy apartment buildings, older ones that are on the market and are going to be torn down and redeveloped into luxury housing. And they've bought those and they've renovated them and kept the people who are living there, who are paying relatively low rent, and made it permanent affordable housing for the city. And that keeps the character of the city, that keeps the character of the community, because those people are able to remain in our community.
Deputy Mayor, help us understand what the budget process looks like for the community coming up.
So we do this and produce every 2 years budget, includes a 7-year capital budget as well. And the budget process is really public driven. We really want as many residents as possible coming forward and telling us what they want from our city. We really value and that feedback, but for us the budget's really a values document as well.
It is, again, a privilege to work with these professionals, our elected representatives, the entire council in the city of Bellevue. Please join me in thanking and recognizing Mayor Robinson and Deputy Mayor Niewenhuis.
Thank you, Mayor Robinson and Deputy Mayor Niewenhuis, for sharing your vision and leadership. As we were just reminded, Bellevue is continuing to grow and thrive. Of course, one of our city's challenges is the traffic associated with our growth. Next, we highlight a project from the Washington State Department of Transportation designed to help with that.
On June 17th, WashDOT demolished the Main Street Bridge in order to make room for new toll lanes feeding into the Northeast 6th Street direct access ramp. So the purpose of that is to create a dual toll lane system that's companion to the one that exists today between downtown Bellevue and Linwood. And so once completed, there will be a 45-mile toll lane system that extends all the way from the I-5-405 connection in Linwood down to Auburn off 167. So city residents will be impacted by the Main Street Bridge being out of commission for 150 days or about 5 months. During that time, detour routes will be in place along Northeast 4th and elsewhere for residents to get in and around the area. Northeast 4th Street will operate as the planned detour route with signs directing travelers around the closure. In addition, Southeast 8th Street and Northeast 8th Street will relieve some of the traffic loads from Northeast 4th Street. Later this month, WashDOT will close I-405 again to set girders for the new Main Street Bridge. That, however, will be a nighttime closure of 405, so there should be less of an impact. This project will benefit the region by improving traffic flow along both the I-405 and 167 corridors. If people want more information, they can find that at WashDOT's website at www.washdot.wa.gov.
Next, we share some highlights from Bellevue's Juneteenth celebration. The event featured Mr. Delbert Richardson, owner and curator of the national award-winning American History Traveling Museum, who shared artifacts from the American history of slavery in an exhibit called Unspoken Truths. The event also included inspiring song and dance. Here's a look.
Thank you all for being here today. We appreciate the fact that you feel that this celebration is worthy of your time. I would like to invite up Delbert Richardson, who is here to tell us about the artifacts that is behind us.
I'm going to start off by saying my name is Mr. Delbert Richardson. I identify as a second-generation storyteller, community scholar, and an ethnomuseumologist. And Dr. Whitehead would appreciate this. That's a made-up term. We do that in America, right? But if you look at the etymology of the word, ethno means usually race or culture. Museum, we know what that means, and ology means a study of. So in essence, what I've chose to do is to take a Eurocentric term called museum and racialize it. And I'm here to teach. So I teach American history through an Afrocentric lens. I'm gonna ask you to follow me because I'm gonna challenge long-standing beliefs and perceptions and ideas about words and connection. I teach American history. I don't teach black history. This is called the Sankofa bird. It's a mythical bird from the Akan people in Ghana. And it operates from the belief that in order for us to move forward, we gotta look back. These are authentic shackles. Child or youth and adult. Dr. Whitehead said, I can't imagine. No, neither can I. Just imagine adults if you're in the bottom of a ship for a month at a time or 2 months at a time. These are everyday items that were invented, patented, or improved upon by somebody that looks like me. When you open your door, think of me or think of my people, okay? So who has a cell phone? Not a trick question. Miss Donna August was on the first design team for the Apple Newton handheld computer. So when my black and brown girls see that, they stand up straighter. So the question for us adults, what are we modeling? What are we modeling? Because they're looking and listening. So one of the things I want to do is model in a way that they understand where their part is in changing the world.
Thank you to our city's diversity, equity, and inclusion team for hosting this inspiring event. You can see the event in its entirety on our Bellevue Television YouTube channel. Next, we celebrate a special free summer event that takes place here every week in the downtown park under the stars. Check out Summer Outdoor Movies in the Park.
We're all having a movie night before we all leave off for college again. Then, like, being outside at this park is really nice.
I just enjoy the weather. We come to this park quite often. It's a pretty nice park, and when they have events like this, we try to take advantage of it. Yeah.
So tonight we have the Downtown Movies in the Park. This is week 2 of the event of a 6-week series, and we show a movie, have some vendors, live music. We have a featured nonprofit each week, free popcorn, and then obviously we close with the movie, and it'll get going about 9 o'clock each night. So this is a City of Bellevue Parks and Community Services event. We have a couple presenting sponsors, Charles Schwab and Viome, and then also we have a couple other event sponsors in Spirit 105.3 as well as Amazon.
This is my first time here, actually, and so I mean, this is so lovely. It's such a nice little getaway just from like your week. There's so many booths, and the kiddos have loved just going back and forth to like pick up all the snacks, and they're just like handing out like a bunch of candy, and they are loving the candy.
Nice to be outside and enjoying the nice weather out, especially if it was like 92 degrees out.
So on the City of Bellevue website, we have information on the Bellevue Facebook page, as well as the Outdoor Movies website.
I think it was just nice to come and be around people, be outside, and it's a free event, so that's super cool. So all of our friends are welcome, and so we're super excited to watch the movie.
Summer outdoor movies in the park are a great way to enjoy our amazing city. We thank you for joining us today on Lake to Lake to learn more about Bellevue. If you have any feedback or questions for us, please email us anytime at btb@bellevuewa.gov. Also be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you will find the city's latest video news and information. I'm Robin Steele. From all of us at Bellevue Television and the City of Bellevue, thank you for watching Lake to Lake.